What if I have it?
Did you hear that?
Don't watch the new Anaconda movie if you haven't seen these 10 films yet. The movie at number 5 is my personal favorite, and it's a perfect blend of horror, comedy, and action. Trust me, if you only watch numbers 10, 2, and 1 from this list, you'll have experienced some of the best monster movies ever made. But first, before we start the countdown, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more of the best movie lists every single day. Let's start. Welcome to Movieland.
Lock and load, Boyd.
Fish and game department's got it from this guy.
That's now the rampage begins.
Here's the plan. Run!
Kicking us off at number 10, it's Boa vs. Python. This movie is better than a new Anaconda because it delivers on the pure, ridiculous fun of a monster-on-monster brawl. The story: a huge, genetically engineered python escapes from a wealthy hunter's convoy. An FBI agent and a herpetologist decide the only way to stop it is to release a massive, bioengineered boa constrictor. It's a B-movie brawl as the two colossal snakes go on a rampage, culminating in a final showdown that's all about pure, unadulterated action.
Immediately.
Haley?
Please send help!
Haley?
Please down here!
Did you hear that?
Coming in at number 9, Crawl, 2019. This story follows a young woman named Haley who, despite a mandatory evacuation order, travels back to her family home to check on her father during a massive hurricane. She finds him injured and trapped in the flooded crawl space of the house. Soon, they discover they are not alone. A group of massive alligators have been swept into their home by the storm, and now they are trapped, fighting for their lives.
What did you say?
Sliding into the list at number 8, Eight-Legged Freaks, 2002. This film is more fun than a new Anaconda because it fully embraces its over-the-top B-movie premise. The plot is simple. A barrel of toxic waste spills near a small mining town, causing a horde of spiders to mutate and grow to gigantic sizes. The town's residents, led by a returning local and the town's sheriff, must band together to fight off the massive, hungry arachnids. The film is a blast of pure creature feature chaos and humor.
Oh my lord!
Is something wrong with the sheep?
Our next pick at number 7 is a horror comedy that perfectly blends gore and laughs. Black Sheep is a masterclass in its genre that the new Anaconda could learn from. The story is set on a New Zealand sheep farm, where a genetic engineering experiment goes horribly wrong. A mutant lamb escapes and bites a regular sheep, turning the entire flock into bloodthirsty, carnivorous predators. When the infected sheep bite humans, those humans begin to mutate into monstrous sheep-human hybrid. It's up to a man with a lifelong phobia of sheep to save the day.
Comes a film so shocking,
We've got a real problem here.
so disgusting,
Don't let him in your mouth!
it will change the face of horror.
At number 6, we have James Gunn's Slither is better than a new Anaconda because it perfectly balances gross-out horror with hilarious, clever dialogue. The plot begins when a meteorite crashes near a small town, and a local man is infected by a parasitic alien worm from it. The worm transforms him into a grotesque monster, who then infects others with slugs that turn the townspeople into a hive mind of ravenous, zombified creatures. A small group of survivors must fight to stay alive as the infestation spreads.
There.
Oh my god.
Sam!
This particular piranha vanished 2 million years ago.
Now, for our number 5 pick, Piranha 3D is more entertaining because it's a chaotic and gory spectacle that doesn't hold back. The film's story is set during a massive spring break party at Lake Victoria. An underwater earthquake releases a prehistoric school of flesh-eating piranhas that have been dormant for 2 million years. As the young partygoers blissfully swim, the piranhas attack, turning the party into a gore-filled free-for-all. A group of locals, led by the town's sheriff, must race to stop the carnage.
Coming up next at number 4, when it comes to movies that are so bad they're good, Mega Python vs. Gatoroid is peak entertainment because of its unapologetic, over-the-top camp. This story, a group of animal activists, illegally releases dozens of exotic pythons into the Florida Everglades. To combat this, a park ranger feeds anabolic steroids to the alligators, causing them to also grow to gigantic proportions. This sets up a ridiculous and epic battle between the two species, with humanity caught in the middle.
One chance to complain is probably the most, and they can burst out too.
Taking the number 3 spot is Rogue is better than the new Anaconda because it's a genuinely tense and terrifying monster movie with a realistic sense of danger. The story follows an American travel journalist who joins a small group on a crocodile-watching cruise in the remote swamps of Australia. After an accident leaves their boat stranded, the group finds themselves trapped on a small mud island, realizing they are in the territory of a massive, aggressive saltwater crocodile. They must find a way to escape before the rising tide leaves them with nowhere to hide.
Oh my God.
The day of the monster uprising?
Look out!
Is that a samurai sword?
Yeah, it is.
At number 2, we have, for a creature feature with heart and a fun, adventurous spirit, Love and Monsters is a better watch because it has a great story and emotional depth. The story is set 7 years after a global apocalypse where humanity has been driven underground by giant, mutated monsters. A young man named Joel decides to embark on a dangerous journey to reunite with his high school girlfriend. On his journey across the monster-infested landscape, he learns to survive and discovers the courage he never knew he had.
Pictures invites you on a journey into the grip of fear.
And finally, our number 1 film that started it all, the original Anaconda. This movie is superior because it's a classic survival thriller that builds genuine, terrifying dread. This story follows a documentary film crew traveling up the Amazon River to find a lost indigenous tribe. They rescue a stranded snake hunter, Paul Cerrone, who is a sinister, obsessive madman with a single-minded goal: to capture a record-breaking, giant anaconda. He takes the crew hostage, forcing them to help him hunt the monstrous snake, turning their peaceful expedition into a desperate fight for survival.
So there you have it. Let us know in the comments what you think, and if there are any other movies we missed. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.